Hello, and welcome to the Dokkan battle video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at full level 10 Link, 55% path to power Kid Goku here. This is the kind of build that I went for his equipment. I do want dodge on this guy if I ever do end up getting some more dupes of him. I don't have any at the moment. Again, he is full level 10 links. His link set is kind of weird. So he has like a majority links that work specifically with the Dragon Ball Saga team, but he also does have a few just generic sand links. So he does end up working quite well with a wide variety of units. It's just that he is a little quirky with how he works with a lot of them. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're going to do. I really like this guy. I think he's by far the best TUR in the game. This 55% Kid Goku performs better than my 79% Pan and Ginyu, and like, that's not even the half of it. His team alone is probably better than both of theirs combined. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna go hop into an event and then I'll be right back with you guys. All right, and we're back. So you already know what Dokkan event I decided to hop on into. Obviously, the Ginyu event is by far my favorite event to just kind of showcase units on and try to get as big of an attack set as possible in. We did bring a bunch of orb changing items. That way, when I get to the turn that I actually want to show him off on, I'll be able to get an absolute truckload of orbs here. It actually seems like we're going to be getting that turn sooner rather than later. How many links do we got active right now? Oh, this is also another full link level 10. What percent is this? Kid Goku? 79%. 32 additional. Definitely an interesting build. Not one that I would have gone with personally. He's over 300k defense already. No, he is getting 50% defense from Kid Gohan, as well as I believe 40% from Yamcha here, because I believe Pan does, or Bra does count as a Peppy Gal ally, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she counts as a Peppy Gal ally, so he should be giving the full 40% buff here. Let's focus Ginyu and see what kind of attacks that he's actually gonna get. I am very interested to see what's gonna come out of this guy, because he is an absolute monster. Like, he just puts out absolutely ridiculous amounts of damage with a very little like problem. He's literally just that good. 3.6 from Yamcha, that's actually pretty good too. 10 million, yeah, casual. That was only with 7 orbs, by the way. Another one, nice. 3 more. No, okay. And on that turn, I should have checked his defense after he grabbed the orbs, but it would have been around like probably like 800k. I would have to put my money on it. Maybe a little bit less, maybe like 600k. I'm over exaggerating a little bit. Shame, because like I wanted Android 8 near him, though Android 8 doesn't really give a lot of support, so it's mainly just like I'm trying to wank him out with as much support as possible, which I believe the highest we can get is double Kid Goku and then probably Yamcha. Well, Yamcha doesn't link the best with Kid Gohan or Kid Goku. He does at least share some pretty solid links, being kind of the Dragon Balls and the Incredible Adventure, which will give him sufficiently enough stats, plus the fact that both Kid Gokus are giving 50% to each other, as well as damage reduction from the 7 orb buff. So it should be rather alright to do that. I don't think we can get any higher unless I'm like forgetting a unit here that gives a higher support buff, but I don't believe there's any other characters on this team that actually will do that for us. Alright, so we have the rotation that we want. What are the Kid Gokus looking like right now? Nice, nice. Definitely gonna go ahead and change up some orbs here. Actually, I want this one first. I want to just see how ridiculous of an attack that we can get here. So we're just gonna go through every single one of these real quick. I'm expecting 14 million maybe. How many orbs can we get here? 15. Seems 15 is the max we can get. My Kid Goku is about like 220 pre-orbs. Post-orbs. Yeah. So that means that when he's attacking, he's going to get 59% attack and defense. So he's going to be easily around 600k plus with like all. It doesn't even have all in the family active. Like, he has a lot of defensive links that are just not active at all here. things like All in the Family as well as the Innocents both give defense. So we could be even higher here, which is absolutely absurd to me. I'm not gonna get the 79% one as much key spheres because this is mainly about my 55% Kid Goku and not about a friend lead. What's he gonna do here? Okay. No, that's without Thirst Battle, that's without Kamehameha, that's without the Innocence. I wish he would have done a little bit more, but hey man, that's still pretty good. I'll definitely take that. So maybe we can get higher attack stats from him here. Because like the thing is with him, he doesn't really have like a fierce battle ally that will give him decent support buffs. Piccolo on the Movie Hero team does, but that's not on Kid Goku's team himself, so that's a little awkward there. Either way, that was still a pretty good attack stack. I'm gonna cut real quick and until we get a Kid Goku on this rotation because I feel like this turn will actually also be pretty good, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back here. Now this should give us, I believe, the most links that we could possibly get. No, because what does Grandpa Gohan not have that Yamcha does? Is this Infighter? I think so. Yeah, this seems to be the Infighter link, which is a solid attack link. But I believe Grandpa Gohan should have Kamehameha, right? He does. Oh no, he doesn't. Which is weird because I feel like they should have given him that. Anyway, this is gonna be a pretty good attack stat here. Should I change orbs? Yeah, okay, let's change some orbs here and then see what goes down. You only need to really use, actually, this one first. Then this one. And this. How many orbs is it gonna be? Should be a lot. 18. Can we get any higher than that? Doesn't seem like we can. All right, 18 orbs here. Definitely will be the highest attacks that we're gonna see. What's his defense looking like on this turn? What? He's over 1,000,000 defense. All right. And yeah, I mean, this could happen technically turn 1 if you get really lucky. Not saying it would, but like technically it could. Now let's see what he's gonna do here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. 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 I've seen enough. I've seen it. I'm gonna finish this Dokkan event, and then I'm gonna go hop into maybe like probably Pure Sand Extreme Super Battle to see what he does in there. So I just feel like that'll be fun. Anyway, I'll be back once I'm in there. All right, so we're actually in Pure Sand Extreme Super Battle right now. And I decided to go with the Metal Cooler Bros team here, just because it would also give Kid Goku a 200% lead. Let's see, what do we actually want to do here? It's like, I think the way that you want to use Kid Goku when you're not on his specific team is kind of as like this really defensive, supportive, like Rainbow Warp Changer. So that way you're making all the other units on the rotation hit a little harder and do a little better. I feel like that will work actually really well here, because like one big thing about him that you can't forget about is the fact that he can actually give damage reduction to the entire rotation. It doesn't seem like we're actually gonna be able to get that here. Will we die on this rotation actually? Let's see. I'm just gonna send it and hope that we don't. If we do, that's fine. I'll just like hop back in, but like I don't think we're gonna die here. Now I will say that like while Pure Saiyan Super Battle Road isn't like one of the newer stages, this stage is still really hard in terms of how hard the enemies in here are actually hitting. They dish out insane levels of damage really fast. So being able to perform well in here is a testament to how good of a unit you actually are. Because as you guys saw, that this is a 79% LR Super Saiyan 4s. Granted, they don't have Saiyan Roar and GT and stuff like that active right now, but they still took about 30k from a normal with guard. Like, that's a lot of raw damage that this like random fodder enemies are doing in here. It's kind of ridiculous that they dropped this when they did, because it was absolutely like annoying to do. You were literally just banking on dodges with all the UI Gokus. It was bad. But we do have a way better team to actually run in here now, so it should all around be a little easier. Yeah. And then Kid Goku still just does like literally metric tons of damage, even though he's not like in an optimal setup at all for him. He's just that guy. He just can do whatever he wants and kind of just play around in here, because like even when you don't have two of them on a rotation, he still is probably one of the most dominant units in the game, because he just sits there, eats up all the damage, doesn't really take any damage because he's not only has damage reduction himself, but he's also giving damage reduction to other characters. So it really just ends up in a situation where you're just perfectly fine the entire time with very little things to worry about. And I personally love that about him. It allows him to be really flexible on a lot of teams, because even if he may not link well with a lot of characters, at the very least he is still Rainbow Orb changing and giving himself enough ki to super attack every single turn. It really sets him apart from something like Ginyu, where if you take Ginyu away from the Ginyu Force team, which I don't know why you would, but you could, he definitely drops off in his power and doesn't look nearly as good as he could look, which is something that you do have to keep in mind when running these characters. But I feel like Kid Goku is just kind of one of those units that it really doesn't matter what team you're on. You can just kind of throw him on there as long as he fits, and he'll work really, really well. He also works fantastic on Pan's team. That's probably like one of the major buffs for Pan is this Kid Goku. It allows Pan to not only have a pretty decent linking partner, but also someone that like can provide her with the damage that she needs and like the tankiness to like actually kind of help her out a little bit more. So I do like that a lot, actually. I'm not the biggest fan of this rotation though. Let's just do this. Try to get Gotenks out of here as fast as possible. I'm not worried about next turn because we will have actually Kid Goku on the rotation and he's going to just be perfectly fine. I don't know what I actually even want my like main rotations to even be here. It's like I don't think it really matters. Like, yeah, my LR gods here, if they get supered, they're probably just gonna straight up die. But it should be fine, I think. We do have an absolutely massive amount of HP on this team though. I believe we're over 700k HP, which is kind of ridiculous considering I don't have any of these characters rainbowed except for how much is it? Oh yeah, I don't have any of these characters rainbows except for the 3-year Vegito. Well, I kind of just brought because I didn't know who to bring as my last option. Oh, he's getting super twice. Fantastic. Ow. Wait, are we gonna be able to do his active skill? I don't know if you need an Android 8 on the team to be able to do it. I don't think so. Because his active skill conditions I've never really like gone over like in depth, but I'm pretty sure we don't need an Android 8. We just have to be either under 50% HP or something else. Ooh, okay. They're popping off right now. That's kind of good. But I think we should be able to do that and put a sizable chunk of damage onto any of these characters here. Probably is going to be the ultimate goal because I don't think Gotenks is actually going to survive this turn. He definitely wouldn't have if Goku and Vegeta would have crit. But they decided that they weren't going to today. Which is weird because I gave them a lot. And they have a decent amount of crit as well as they have their crit from their passive. Alright. Yeah, can we use active skill here? We can. Alright, I'm gonna pop this real quick and then I'll be right back. yeah, it's definitely not the craziest active skill ever, but it definitely does help. What can we actually do here? Probably this. That. And then that'll work fine. We shouldn't die on this turn, and even if we do, we'll just revive. Which I'm sure everyone would love to hear that OST again. Everyone's favorite OST in the game right now. But yeah, like... It's kind of just... Oh, we are gonna get the OST, okay. Alright, I'll see you guys after it, I guess. It is really good. I can't fault anybody for saying that that's their favorite. It's an amazing OST. Absolutely love it. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for Kid Goku, not Bird Goku. A lot of Gokus this year I just learned. It's like I'm pretty sure the majority of the Dokkan Fest this year have been some variation of Goku. Like 7 year against Goku and Vegeta twice. Then we got Ginyu Goku. Then we got Goku's brother. Then we got another Goku exchange into Vegeta. Then we got Goku's granddaughter. Now we have Kid Goku. Then we had Carnival Goku, and another DOKKANFEST Goku and Vegeta. So yeah, there's a lot of Goku this year. But I'm kind of fine with that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Goku will sell regardless, and they're gonna make thousands of really strong Goku cards, and I am perfectly fine with that. Like, there's a reason he's the main character, if you know what I mean. Like, this is like his thing. Yeah, let's just do this. And then actually, I think I can just give them these orbs and be fine. And then I can give the Super Saiyan 4s all these STR key spheres. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think Kid Goku is probably, like, I don't think it's even close between him and Ginyu. Like, Ginyu is great, don't get me wrong. Like, he's fantastic. I love him to the bottom of my heart. But, like, Kid Goku is just on a different level. I don't know if I would say that he is, like, powers crept to the game a little bit more, but he is definitely a step up from what we've been dealing with previously. Because, like, Pan was a crazy offensive unit, right? She still is. She's absolutely bonkers in how much damage she can do. But at the same time, it's like this Kid Goku just offers so much more than what Pan does, while offering very similar amounts of damage for the majority of the fight. Pan will eventually outdamage him because Pan infinitely stacks attack, but it's more of a thing where this Kid Goku is providing so much to not only himself but also to others. Mainly it's that damage reduction that he gives to other characters. That is probably the stupidest mechanic I've ever seen in this game ever. Like, that is such a broken ability to have. Like, having the Scouter is really great. Having a bunch of dodge is fantastic. It's very helpful abilities, but making it so that all the other units are not only tankier with your support, but also by having extra damage reduction is something that they gotta start giving to more characters, because especially these like minor little baby teams, these characters need that to be relevant. Kid Goku has made like this team just a lot better. Oh, we can actually get the KO screen. I'm doing it, and then I'll cut, and then we'll just, I guess, finish it up. So yeah, that's DOKKANFEST Kid Goku. Again, this was all 55%, absolutely showing out, making an absolute mockery of every single event that we went into. And if you guys have seen my other videos about this guy, he's literally just the most dominant character in the game, with one of the best banner unit partners in the entire game with Android 8, who was absolutely amazing. Like, there's just, he does too much without really having any negatives to him. The only thing that was probably like a blunder is that like his super attack effect is kind of doesn't mean anything, and his active skill definitely could have hit a little harder, but like he's still ridiculously crazy despite that, and only makes teams that he's on better. So I think this guy is by far the #1 TUR in the entire game. Let me know how you guys feel about him in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.